I'm Jamie Harnish with Bosley Real Estate, and today I had the absolute pleasure of chatting with Verushka Hille. She's a special type of tattoo artist, and you'll get to hear more about that on today's episode of YYE, Your Yonge and Eglinton. Verushka, thank you so much for having us in your space and agreeing to be on YYE. It's a pleasure having you on the show. Why don't we start off by having you tell us a bit about your business?
I own Body Love Inc. It's a local business, and I do cosmetic and medical tattooing.
I know what tattooing is. I don't have any tattoos, but I know what a tattoo artist is. I have never heard of a medical tattoo or a cosmetic tattoo. Can you tell us a little bit about what those are?
It is almost the same as tattooing, as in we're still using the same skill set, but it's focused. It's focused on medical. So in some cases that could be breast reconstruction after a woman's had breast cancer. It could be after a gender affirming surgery, a top surgery for someone who has lost their nipples. I'm able to create 3D realism and give them back their nipples at the end of their journey after all the surgeries.
That's amazing. That sounds like it's probably incredibly rewarding, and that you're able to empower people in a way who are maybe trying to get something back, or to maybe, I don't want to say cover up, but kind of deal with maybe something tragic that has happened in some way, shape, or form. Is that a fair way of putting it?
Absolutely. I absolutely love this, and I feel it's my calling. I've been in dental for many, many years in the neighborhood, and I wanted to find something for my next career move that was like-minded, heart-centered, and I could use my skills working with patients. I'm now working with clients that have been through so much, and I've taken the time to really delve deeper into what the client has gone through with their surgeries, and I put a special emphasis and focus on being trauma informed so that I can work through with the client at their speed, at their safety. This is a safe place for them to come here and do that final touch that brings them wholeness towards the end of the journey.
You talked to us about the medical tattoo part. You mentioned cosmetic tattooing as well. Tell us a bit more about that.
Cosmetic is great because it's a real time saver. If you're a busy person, a yummy mummy that's on the go, nurse who's always working and moving and shifting, it really helps people with their morning routine and really helps people save time. It's smudge-proof makeup, and in some cases it is for beauty, but in other cases it can be corrective or restorative. So I can take my skills that I use for lip blushing and a lipstick look, and I can use those skills to help people with a cleft lip palette correction.
So are we talking eyebrows? Are we talking, like you mentioned lip blushing just a second ago, but what else would people kind of come here for?
Typically under the beauty makeup tattooing would be eyebrows, and we offer microblading, ombre, powder brows. We can do eyeliner and lip blushing. So all of these things just enhance your natural beauty.
There's another service that you provide that you wanted to talk about, the tooth whitening and the tooth gem. You want to?
Yeah, I have been working in dental for so many years, so naturally I developed a side business that is really cute actually. It's tooth jewelry, and I've been doing that for 13 years, part-time, and I also do teeth whitening, which is great because everyone likes brighter smile.
So Verushka, I imagine that these types of services are not necessarily covered by OHIP, and yet it strikes me that some of these things would be highly, highly valued by somebody who's had an accident or cancer or something like that. I understand that there's a spot on your website where somebody could potentially make a donation to help people pay for a service that they might not be able to afford.
I have in place an opportunity for people to donate so that I will donate my time, but it helps cover my tray fee, and so I'm able to help the next person.
Do you mind telling people where they can find you both online and where you are in the neighborhood as well?
Sure, I'm at 2588 Yonge Street, and you can find me on Instagram under Body Love Inc. You can find me on my Facebook page, Body Love Inc., and my website, bodyloveinc.com.
Verushka, I want to thank you so much for your time, and I've really enjoyed this interview. We're actually filming this on International Women's Day, interesting coincidence because it wasn't necessarily planned that way, but you provide these really kind of powerful services for women who I think are trying to kind of gain something back, and I think it's incredible what you do, and I just want to say thank you for your time.
Well, I'm honored that you're here, and I'm honored to be able to provide the service for women on this special day as well.
Thank you, Verushka.
Thank you.